Here at GlassBox Media, we've been granted an exclusive interview with Skindred ahead of their Railway Inn performance here tonight in Ipswich. Well, cheers guys, thanks for joining us. How you doing?
We're doing well, aren't we?
Yeah, we're good.
Same time.
Yeah, like 8th day into the tour. Tired. 8th or 9th. This is the 9th show.
Yeah, we've got one more with 10,
show after this, and then we're home sleeping, opening presents, eating turkey and stuff for Christmas.
Yeah. So this is the end of the Union Black tour now.
The end?
And it's the Christmas tour. So, I mean, now how's the tour been going so far?
Excellent, mate. I mean, every night we've been on stage and the crowd have just showed us nothing but love. The energy's been so strong, really good.
It's been awesome, mate. I mean, we wanted to play on this tour like small venues and get back to like really what built us as a band. You know, and this is where we're from. You know, we did this for years, like playing these places, and I think that's why
in front of no one's too,
in front of no one, like, and I think coming back to these kind of rooms and some of the places that we have played over the years, where it's just like wicked. It's like real inspirational, actually, you know, because you realise what we're actually about and the connection with the crowd.
Yeah, but we're all about the crowd. For me, Skindred, if you know what a sound system is, before we're a band, even though we have musicians in a band, we are a reggae sound system, and we deliver it like a reggae sound system. It's non-stop entertainment from beginning of the show to the end.
Edutainment.
Edutainment. You know what edutainment is? That's being educated while being entertained, and so we roll. But it's been, it's been a great tour. But it's been good for me, and I know Dan feels the same, because in January we continue to write, so we're going to finish off writing our album, and I think this whole energy that I've remembered on this tour is going to be amazing for when I get into the rehearsal room, we start writing together, because it'll just be an up and up and up, right?
Yeah, because a lot of the venues on this tour are really small. Like, I mean, this is a huge contrast to like when you're playing at like main stage at Download and Sonosphere. I mean, what's the difference? What's like the atmosphere, the difference between like playing these shows and then going and playing main stage at like Download?
It's a lot colder at Download.
Yeah, it's cold and the wind blows. Download is a big deal. All of them things is a big deal, and we like to do like the one year we did the silver shoes, then we done the gold and the horse and all that. We like to do them kind of things. But you know, I don't feel no different, you know, because for me, I know that pressure's on me, and we gotta look great and whatever it is. But the most important part for me is going on stage, because I feel that same love I got off the crowd in Download, I feel when I play in this, you know, in the Railway Inn, in flipping, you know, whatever we are.
Ipswich.
Ipswich.
So I mean, like, it's 10 years into the career now. Do you have a career highlight so far?
Well, mine, let me hear yours, because I always talk about mine. So what's yours? Because I don't know what your career highlight is.
My career highlight, what was that then? I reckon, I think Download 2011.
The silver suit?
No, just the suit.
Okay, the Union Jack. Yeah.
The British thing, like.
First time the helicopter popped up.
The first time the helicopter rose its ugly.
That's right.
Like, I thought that was like,
cool.
wow, you know. Or playing Brixton, that was like
another wow. Yeah.
I never like.
Is that the Jägermeister tour?
Yeah, I mean, we played Brixton supporting people and stuff like that, but like to do it for a band
when your name's on the top of the
forever, you know, that did this forever, like doing these shows, and then we'd step up here and there, but it just never solidified. Doing that, it was like, wow, you know.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Well, I agree with him.
You know, when you watch like Faith No More live album from Brixton, for me as a kid, the Public Enemy thing, you know,
Greg
yeah, like amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. Definitely.
Like, something you just mentioned, the Newport helicopter, that's become something that's regular.
It's crazy. I mean, I just started doing it a couple of days before. You know, the British tour we did. I think we did it in Cardiff first, didn't it?
Yeah.
But I didn't name it. I didn't name it though. I didn't. We just used to take our T-shirts off and that. But I only named it when I got to download. And the reason why
none of us knew that was coming.
No, you didn't, did you? Huh?
No, none of us knew that.
You never knew. I was just on stage and I thought, you never know me. I come for dinner. Yeah, I was on stage, and the year before, I got this friend of mine called Dave, right? And after the show the other week, when we played Download, when we did the Silver, I went on stage and I said, is anyone from England here? The English shouted, the Irish shouted, and the Scottish shouted. And on purpose, because like I like to go like that to Wales sometimes, it pissed me off. I didn't say Wales, like, you know. And my mate come off and said, well, your name's Skindred, your name's Skindred. Oh, you should have said, you should have. And I said, what? How was my name Skindred? He said, you never mentioned Wales at the festival. So I thought, okay, I'm going to put this right. I'm going to mention where I'm from, my hometown. I'm going to call this thing that we're going to do now the Newport Helicopter. And I made it up right there and then because of that. Anyway, that's the story.
So, I mean, that was 10 years into your career. Mm-hmm. A few years ago, like around about the time that the single release, Stand for Something, you seem to get a lot more sort of like media attention. Would you agree with that? Sort of.
Yeah, it was good around Stand for Something.
Yeah, it was, I just think...
it was our time to shine, wasn't it? Like?
Yeah, it was just like, I think...
People couldn't ignore us no more. They got to the stage where, you know, even though we're not fashionable, we ain't never going to be like, am I ever going to be fashionable? It's not going to happen, bro.
I think the thing for us is the problem. I was talking earlier to someone about this. Like, the thing for us is that we've never like embraced like cliches. Well, these cliches that, and you think about anything that's kind of fashionable and anything like, they kind of do tend to like embrace these kind of things. And you know, people say, oh, they're a new metal band and they're stupid and blah blah blah. But what we do, we've added real melody into this thing and added like songs and longevity. You know, I don't think like, you know, some of the bands that we came through with, like they're just kind of like throwaway pieces of music and they're fun and all that, but like we've like written songs, you know, and I think around them we were really like as well.
We were homed in, Ben.
Yeah, like we were like.
I mean, these are the better days for us. When I say better days, I mean what we've been writing in the studio. I'm so excited about, you know, and I wasn't this excited about Babylon, you know, and I just know that what we're doing is, you know, like you said, the melodies that we're using, the vibes, the vibes that we're going for, we're gonna win.
Yeah. So that was actually going to be a question later. Are you now the Union Black?
Yeah, we're wrapping that up now. That's it tonight.
The end of the cycle. Like,
we'll never play the set we played tonight and the set we played for the last 10 days. We'll never play again, will we?
It'll be a different set. Like,
be a different set. Same. Some of the songs will go over, but when you get 4 albums and we're going on to get our 5th album, we're gonna pick how many songs from each album?
Like 2 or 3 from each. And that's
plus,
the set, you know.
Plus, like, you know, we're going to do some covers on the next album because we've done a few covers.
We'll do it in the sessions.
Oh, we're not going to actually put them on the record, right?
Yeah, like so they can be like, well, they probably end up on releases like a Japanese release. Have us a bit out, and you know, just to make those markets happy.
Because they always moan. The Germans always say, where's the bonus tracks?
Yeah.
So there they go, they got them.
Right. So can you give us an exclusive on the new album?
Of what?
The working title?
Working title, you don't even want to know. You want to hear one of the lyrics that he's denied already?
I gotta wear my bum, gotta wear my bum.
I gotta wear my bum, gotta wear my bum, gotta wear my bum. I've gotta wear my bum. Yeah. And then I went on about shit to get it out with my tweezers, but that's been sacked. So that's it, bro. My bum got dropped already, so I'm back to I'm excited. I really am. Really am excited about the new record. You know?
When you write songs, is there like a constant inspiration? You know, do you have a muse almost?
Not really, bro. CNN, the Bible, the place where I live. That's lyrics. Suck them all out to them things, like, you know, women who I know, I talk to, or their families. Worms in my bum. I was just doing that, trying to get it off the ground, that's all. Yeah, so I just write about life in general, but anything I hear, you know, or things I experience, I just draw them. I'm all about encouraging. If you find this piece of paper on the floor and it's Skindred lyrics, and you read them lyrics and they make you go, what? I can do much better with my life. If you never hear the music and you found the lyrics, I'd want the paper that you read to encourage you.
I don't know if you know about this. There's this documentary called Sound It Out, and it's recently came out. They showed it on Channel 4 recently.
Yeah, they
it's
did.
about the last remaining record shop in Teesside, you know.
Right.
And there's a scene in it. We were at the Kerrang Awards this year, and for a mutual friend introduced me to one of the Future Heads. I don't know if you know that band, the Future Heads. They were there, and I spoke to one of them, and he was like, "Yeah, I heard of your band. Like, this kid mentioned it in this documentary, sound it out, about your band like saved his life." And I was like, probably not us, mate. You know, it's probably not us, but that's cool that you
Yeah, thanks that you thought it was.
Yeah,
us,
like, and he going, "No, seriously." And so I eventually got my hands on this documentary, and I watched it, and there's a scene in it where there's these two metal kids in it, and they're talking about their area and all this kind of thing. And this is really, like, basically the one kid goes, you know, "I'm not proud to say, but at times in my life I thought about, you know, I almost took my own life."
Yeah, committed suicide.
And then he goes, "And if it wasn't for Skindred," and saying about our positivity and all this kind of stuff, and I couldn't really, a lump in my throat to feel like that was like real affirming of like what we do. You know, we want to be a light in people's lives.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like where you
no religion, no religion, none of that. Just the light.
You know, people want to dance, want to have fun, want to sing. Let's do that.
Amen, brother.
Yeah.
Amen.
So you've got 4 albums now, working on a 5th, but it's just considered the 4. Can you pick a favourite, or are they like kids, you just can't pick
They're
a favourite?
absolutely like kids. So I was talking about that. They're absolutely. They've all got things that I love about them, and I want to take that thing from that one, that thing from that one, that thing from that one.
Yeah, and just put them all together, so you have so much fun.
Yeah.
I like Warning. For me, I think that's one of the best songs we've ever written. I like playing Nobody. I like playing Warning. Nobody's just intense. I don't think we've ever captured that madness ever since. I don't know why, but we got it.
That song is just like, I'm glad, you know, when people have had, there was a stage in our career, but I was just like, I don't want to play the song anymore. Like, I do not want to play, but I've just realised it just captures so much about what we are, and people just love it, and it's a real cool to like.
No, it's just every time we play that song, it's just the intro alone. And they start singing it. It's just because I love punk rock music and heavy metal. I mean, I love Machine Head. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I'm like stuck in. I'm still going local and loving. You know what I'm saying? I love all that kind of metal. Yeah. And for me personally, you know, I started doing this thing to a sound system, a reggae sound system, and to me, it's all the same thing. It's just attitude, you know, whether it's reggae or it's rock or it's punk or it's whatever. It's just attitude. If it's attitude, then that's what's going to bring you all together. Yeah. You know, as we write these songs and we play, like you said, like stand for something. Personally, mate, I'll sing that song with every ounce of. Well, I can't stand singing it, but I'll sing it with my best. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Every time I hear the intro, I just go, boom, boom, gang, kid. You know,
people love it.
It's terrible. I know they do, and I see them every day going crazy, and I think, oh, this is terrible. Like the last album for me, I know some of the songs we're playing now, like we don't play Calling All Stations off Shark Bites, and we don't play Bad Man, but these songs I'd like to incorporate into the new set that we're going to be coming.
Right, yeah.
You know, yeah, man.
So is there any song in history of all music that you wish you
one? Which I wrote.
Yeah.
Tonight. No, I'd like to write that song by Freddie Mercury called, you know, Freddie Mercury?
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury, the piano player. I wish personally I would have wrote, and I think it's very similar to the way, even though Skindred used a lot more the dancehall and the thing, that Bohemian Rhapsody changes like a Skindred song. You know what I'm trying to say? Do you know what I mean? It's got the mellow part, and it goes into the big dancehall part, and it goes into the solo. For me, I wish I wrote. Well, I don't wish I wrote it, but that's definitely one of my favorite songs on the planet. Freddie Mercury, what's it called again? Bohemian Rhapsody.
So, do you think the world of social media has really made an impact on your popularity in the last?
All I gotta say is just to the old social media thing is, you robbed me, you've taken my money. That's all I gotta say. Yes, carry on, Dan.
I don't think we've ever been that banned with the social media thing, and I think that's kind of an interesting thing, that like next record, I'd quite like to increase that kind of thing like out there for us, because we've never really tapped into that, and I just think if we did that, like, it's like we'd go over the tipping point.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thanks very much, guys.